Hello, beautiful people. It's Amy Nicholas, and coming at you live with a brand new series called Money Mindset Secrets. We are on episode 1, and I will be labeling the episodes, putting them in a playlist on YouTube so that you can go back and rewatch any that you may miss. But today, I just wanted to jump on real quick and talk to you about something I was reading, and it's from this really great book, which looks more like a manuscript. It's called The Emergency Handbook for Getting Money Fast. And the author's name is Carol Dore, I think is how you say it. Um, I forget where I heard about this book, but I made it my mission to find it because it was out of print. I couldn't find it I think I was checking eBay, Amazon, and it was like there'd be like one copy available and then it would just like sell right away. So finally, I found one. I think I ended up buying it on eBay, and it was like 65 bucks or something. But the information in here is so good. I feel like I've gotten paid my money back multiple times over. So again, the book I'm talking about is The Emergency Handbook for Getting Money Fast. And I think there's like a handful of videos with the author, Carol Dore, on YouTube. And yeah, so it's a very rare book. Not again sure how I came upon it, but I wanted to talk to you in this first episode of Money Mindset Secrets about a section in the book where she talks about having childlike feelings. And you may have heard the book. There's a book called The Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard. And I think that that's one of the most underrated concepts about getting what you want. A lot of people say, think about your goal, visualize it, dream it, write it down, talk about it, blah, 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 right? Those actions are all good if they help you feel good. And feeling good means like you're thinking about your goal as if it's done, as if you already have it, as if, yeah, I got this, like I know I'm getting it. But if any of those things that you're doing doesn't feel good, just stop the activity because it's actually hurting your manifestation. Okay. So some of the childlike feelings she talks about are joy, spontaneous, or joyful, spontaneous, carefree. Carefree is definitely one of those like you have to feel like that feeling sometimes because you don't want to worry about when your goal is coming. If you worry about that, it's never going to come. Because what's happening is you are constantly looking at the, quote unquote reality around you. And you're like, well, my goal isn't here. When's it coming? Right. And you keep looking at what is. Well, when you keep looking at that, your focus goes to the lack of having the goal. You don't have the goal. You look at what's happening around you. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. And you're telling yourself that. And so it seems like you're stuck, but really you're just recreating the same reality over and over and over. So being carefree is a powerful feeling because it's like, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get this goal. If you watched my Watch Me Manifest a New Motorcycle series, I even said this kind of stuff before anything happened. I said, I don't know when I'm going to get a new bike. I'm not worried about when. I don't really care when. um, and so I was very carefree about the whole situation. And things happened for me very, very quickly. I think I started that series 2 weeks before I got the bike. I only made 3 episodes because I got the bike. So carefree. Wondering awe is another childlike feeling that the author recommends again in the Emergency Handbook for Getting Money Fast. Unconditionally loving, exhilarated, courageous, lighthearted, innocent, adventuresome, passionate, curious, open, enthusiastic, free, playful, confident, and exuberant are all the feelings that she says that are very powerful in helping you manifest your goal. And I wholeheartedly agree. When I think about some of these things and I think about the stuff that I've consciously manifested in my life now, Many things were unconscious for many years before I now know what I didn't know. But I'd say enthusiastic is one of those ones that kind of stands out because you have to have that burning desire, in you. And I think for most people, myself included, if the desire is just for money, it's hard to become very enthusiastic about pieces of paper, right? So putting your desire for money next to what does this money do for me? Why do I want this money? Is going to manifest the money much, much quicker. Okay. So enthusiasm in the right way. Um, what's the other one? Oh, playful stood out to me because when you're playful, and that's a childlike quality, you're just like having fun. Every day is a new adventure. This is a journey, not like I have to get this goal before my life can begin. As a kid, you just go with the flow. You're playful, you're having fun. It's important to go back and revisit those feelings. I would say, in terms of like, bring money to you fast, as the book implies here with the title, that the enthusiasm, the passionate one, definitely being passionate about what it is that you really want. Um, and just that whole carefree lightheartedness thing is very important. And I think the whole joyful one is underrated because a lot of people think, well, I'll be happy when I get the money. I'll be happy when I get the goal. I'll be happy when everything in my life is perfect. Yeah, not going to happen. You have to feel those feelings now because what it's doing is it's telling the universe, it's telling you, it's telling your subconscious mind that you already are happy now and that you deserve to have more happiness. And if that is in the way of money, then it's the way of money. Being spontaneous, being joyful. Hey, e-motivation, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is the first episode, by the way, of Money Mindset Secrets. I will be continuing this. We are looking at the book, The Emergency Handbook for Getting Money Fast by Carol Dore. Very hard to find book, but if you can find this book, expect to pay somewhere in the neighborhood of $50 to $75 for it. I paid about 65, I think, shipped. eBay was my friend. It's just a very, very powerful book. It's one of the best books I've ever read that actually explains manifestation, getting what you want, getting money into your life, and it happening in a way that's fun, that is easier than just like working hard and goals and journaling and all that sort of stuff. Very, very powerful books. I'm just kind of sharing the childlike feelings that the author is talking about, and the ones that I think are most powerful for having money come to you like easily. Again, joyful, carefree, lighthearted, passionate, enthusiastic, and playful. Putting those emotions together kind of is like, here's the thing. If you have something that you desire, let's say you want you earn, like 5 grand a month. I want to earn $5,000 a month. Maybe you have an online business or something. Um, and right now you're not doing it. You're not even close. You're still working a day job, maybe, or it's just very challenging to get to that goal. Focus on these feelings, right? Here's what I would do. If I had these particular feelings and, somebody told me to focus on these specific ones. So joyful. What in your life makes you happy? Aside from the money, aside from the crap that's going on, aside from like all that stuff, like literally look at what's in your life that makes you joyful. Think about that. Think about it a lot. And you could think about something that makes you joyful that hasn't happened yet. Oftentimes, when I'm feeling a little bit stressed or like, man, things just aren't clicking right now, I literally take my brain somewhere else. I go to my beach house, my dream beach house, having it mapped out in my mind of, where it is, what the rooms are like. I'm walking out onto my nice, beautiful patio that overlooks the ocean. I put myself in that place sometimes to get into that state of joyfulness. Now, other times I might be able to just like go outside and see something that makes me happy, or go play with my dogs, something like that. So you take your focus and you go for that feeling. Now, the other one about the lighthearted, carefree, look at your situation and say, you know what? I don't have my 5 grand a month right now, and that's okay. Like just tell yourself it is what it is, right? That's okay. Am I on the streets? No. Am I sleeping under a bridge? No. Am I totally destitute, have $0 to my name? No, probably not, right? You probably have like something in the bank. Maybe it's not what you want, but something. Maybe you have access to money, credit cards, loans, things like that. Just become more lighthearted about the situation. Don't take things so freaking serious, okay? Because when you do that, you kill the manifestation because it's like you put all your energy on like, I need this in my life right now. And it's desperation. That energy does not bring you what you want. The energy of carefree, lighthearted, things aren't perfect, but it's okay. Like, I know it's going to work out. I don't know how it's going to work out. Things look like they're kind of in, the toilet right now, but I know it's going to work out. Like, you just take on this lighthearted attitude, right? The other one, passionate. Becoming truly passionate is very important because you need that energy to fuel the desire. Okay. You have the desire for the money, 5 grand a month. Yay. Okay. But when the going gets tough, what's really motivating you at that point? It's not the money, it's what the money does for you. So getting very clear on what are you going to do with this 5 grand a month? Well, Amy, I really need to pay some bills. Okay. I really, I'd love to take my family on a trip. Maybe, just jump in a car somewhere and go for a trip. I would really like to put a little bit of money into my IRA, 401k, whatever it is. Okay. Just feeling like I'm saving something, right? So getting very clear on those things. And there's probably one thing related to the money that is really the most important. Like if you look at your situation and maybe you're like, you know what, I would really just love to freaking buy myself one nice new outfit, right? Like that could be the motivation, right? Instead of just focusing on that dollar amount, you say, you know what? I'm just gonna picture myself having this awesome new outfit. Like I look amazing. I'm spending the money. I don't even care because I'm making 5 grand a month now, or whatever your goal is. And you focus on that. That's the passion that gets you through the tougher challenges as you go on trying to earn the money, right? And then the other one, there's two more, enthusiastic and playful. So enthusiastic, as you think about what you want with that money, you get a little enthusiastic. You're like, yeah, I picture myself wearing this new outfit or going on this new trip, giving my kids some money to just go to the movies. Like, that might be a luxury item, whatever it might be, that you start to kind of build that enthusiasm. And you're like, I don't even know why I feel enthusiastic. I don't have any money yet. I didn't get any extra money. I'm still earning, X dollars a month. I'm not anywhere near 5 grand a month, right? But you start to get enthusiastic because you're focused then more on what you want than what you don't want. If things are not clicking, not happening, not working for you, chances are you are focused more on things not working out, what you don't want, instead of what you do want. It's a fine line sometimes because you're like, no, I'm thinking about the money, Amy. I want this amount of money per month. But if you're thinking about not having it more than you're thinking about the having of it and it's already done, that is why it is not coming. And lastly, the playful part. Being playful with it. Being like, you know what? I'm gonna just pretend like I got this money. Maybe a relative passed away, like that I didn't even know I had, so it wasn't sad. I'm not saying somebody has to die, but you just don't know how the money could come to you. You think maybe I could do something different in my online business. Like, okay, I have a good month, cool. Like that could be one scenario. Just sort of playing with ideas. So maybe somebody comes to me and says, Amy, you have this great skill of XYZ. Can you teach me? And you say, sure, that'll be $5,000, whatever it might be. Or they're just like willing to pay you that. It could be you win small amount in the lottery. As to me, 5,000 is not like super big, right? But to some people, that is a big game changer. Again, just playing with ideas, playing with scenarios, and just like, yeah, this happened, and picturing like telling your friends, telling your family, like coming home and, telling your spouse, telling your kids or whatever, and just like, yeah, this just happened, just like picturing that in your mind. You don't have to literally like play it out before it happens, but picture in your mind, like, what would you be saying? What would you be thinking? What would you be feeling? Maybe something happens tax related, you get a tax refund you weren't expecting. Just sort of being playful with the whole situation. Don't worry about how it's going to come. Don't worry about, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? I'm already stretched to my limit. I don't know how this is going to work. Don't worry about that stuff. Okay. If you want more hand holding on this kind of stuff, I'm literally working one on one with people. I'm helping them break their income ceiling through one on one coaching. So I'm looking for 3 more clients. If you are interested, you can book a free call with me down below to learn more about that. Otherwise, I will see you on the next episode of Money Mindset Secrets. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube because I'll be uploading these videos to YouTube. You might be watching from there already. And I will be putting these videos into a playlist. This is going to be an ongoing series. And would love your feedback. Days of the week you prefer to watch live. A lot of people just catch the replay. That's cool too. Comment below. What's your goal? What are you focused on? What are you trying to achieve right now? Is it money? Is it something specific related to the money that you're going to do? Let me know. I'm curious as to what your goal is. And again, if you want to chat with me one-on-one, link down below. It's also at createbusinessfreedom.com/book-call, I believe. So I'll see you in the next one. Take care.